What's up, YouTube? It's cold again in Florida. Just when you thought the cold was gone, it comes right back at you. But it's a good thing because I guess it got my mind to start thinking about other stuff. So what I wanted to talk about today was intimidation. And intimidation, like, at first I googled it. I want to know exactly what intimidation actually means. You know, because intimidation, it can mean a lot of things, but the true definition would technically be to overawe someone who someone who overawes you, or for you to overawe somebody through different things, whether it's wealth or talent or physical features and things like that. So the reason why I want to talk about intimidation is because I had someone come to me and tell me that they're intimidated by me, you know, and then it got me to think that if somebody is intimidated by me, and in my eyes I'm trying hard to be the most least intimidating to the people, that in terms contradicts itself, because you try to not be intimidative, and then still comes out intimidating to people because they know that you're able to attempt to do that, where people just kind of live their lives as it goes. They're just kind of in the play at the moment, where you're kind of able to overanalyze things. So that, I guess, becomes intimidating to people, and that's when things start to come out as fake. People say things they don't really mean. People get nervous. They get confused. They don't know how to act. But then I wonder, is that a natural instinct that the people have, or is it just things that go through their mind that as they grew up, it kind of gets them, it kind of makes them aware of what should be intimidating and what shouldn't be intimidating, you know? So what do I do whenever that happens nowadays? What I do is I just kind of, since I'm aware of the intimidation, I just kind of ease them into it. I kind of catch them up to reality, you know, because everybody is the same in a way. You just have to kind of put everyone at the same level in order for everyone to be alright, you know. I don't like people feeling uncomfortable, because then I feel uncomfortable, you know. I'd rather they just kind of relax. Like, I'm not trying to intimidate somebody, you know. Especially when I know, because right off the bat, you know, you see a person and then you kind of know who they are, as far as morals go, you know. Personality wise, you'll have to get to know them a little more, but just knowing that they're not a threat to anything at all, you know, that kind of gets you to think, hey, you know, you're cool, you know, tell me about this, like, or, you know, what do you think about this? And you just want to know, you're just cool with them, you know, you're just cool with the person. But if I see that type of uncomfortableness, you know, that intimidating vibe from that person, who thinks that I may think that I'm better than them or something, you know, it kind of throws me off, you know. It's because I don't want to be in a situation where I have to show you that I'm a cool guy. I don't want to be part of the play, you know. I'm not a person who likes to play like that, you know. Like, people, to me, that's kind of, you know, in a world where the ignorant minded rule, you know. Of course, the play I like to play would be the play that I'm aware of, the play of real life, you know, not these simple tasks and situations, social-wise, business-wise, or anything-wise, really. You know, it could be anything, spiritual. It could be unique things. It could be things that, you know, they're small and there's different possibilities. You know, there's so many possibilities, you know, for everything in this world. You know, it's impossible for one person or an entire world to figure out in the least, like, it'll take billions of years for them to figure all possibilities in life, you know, and we're just not smart enough to actually be any faster than that. So when you do that to a person, when you try, what I do is, when you talk to the person, you just have to kind of let that go, like, not think of it as awkward, not think of it, it's only awkward when you think it's awkward. It's only uncomfortable when you think it's uncomfortable. If we all think that it's not uncomfortable, if we're all comfortable with each other, then we can relax and have a good time. But that's a situation when you meet new people, and that's always a problem when you first meet new people, because you never know who's who, and then some people just have trust issues, or some people they just look at you and they get a bad impression at first, you know. But you have to just kind of be bigger than that, you know. You kind of have to understand more than that, you know, because there's people out there that they need help too. So, you know, you can either keep learning in life, or, I mean, you're always gonna learn in life, but you have to learn how to teach too, you know. You can't just keep learning and expect people to do things for you. You have to show them things too that you know, catch them up on reality. And then people listen to you, you know. That's one thing that people get skeptical about, because people don't want to listen. Or people assume that that they don't want to listen. But really, if you think about it, everywhere that you go, there's always barely people that actually stand up and state their own opinion, where people, you know, actually agree. They just kind of do what's already been told. You know, like, I've been in situations where I'm with a group of people and no one knows each other. They're all brand new to what they're doing, and you know, then comes a teacher, then comes you know, someone who's been around, you know, and they know what they're doing, so they kind of ask if anyone has any questions, or they'll try to get some type of reaction from people. But from what I've noticed, a lot of people just stay quiet, and then there's like a long quiet. It's like a whole minute quiet until they say, okay, well, in that case, and then they move on. So everyone kind of just wants to move on, but I've raised my voice in certain things like that, and then because I actually asked the question that was on everybody's mind, everybody got interested to knowing the answer, so everyone was actually adding up. So like, one person made everybody else ask questions and try to figure things out. Everyone was on the same page. So really, it only takes one person to change the environment. But the thing is that if one person changes the environment, sometimes it's a coincidence, you know, because they weren't really thinking about that. They were just in the moment as well. They were in that play, you know. But what you have to do is that if you're aware that you're about to enter this circle, this group of people, and no one knows each other, and you've already been through it, and you know what's going to happen, then why not be the person to change that, you know, and then change it for the better, you know. And then once you do that, you'll see people will start opening up to you. People will start talking to you. You know, you have to change it, because if not, then if you're not aware of it and you're still doing that play, then they'll end up being intimidated by you, because you were the person that actually said something. You know, they're like, hey, this person he's about it, he's a man, you know. So that people get nervous around, you know, people like that. So I cannot work with people who get nervous like that, so I have to kind of figure out a way to make them as comfortable as possible, almost as if it was my priority to do so. Why? Because you have to teach in this world, and that's how they learn. So you teach them, they learn. They might be able to impress you in the future, and then you'll have somebody by your side whenever life throws you a curveball or something. You know, now you have connects, you know. And then once you have your people, once you have, you know, everyone that you were able to help out and, you know, go to your level, then you can start coming up with plans and things that are, you know, life-changing, things that people want to do throughout your life, you know, tasks, projects, things that'll get you somewhere, you know. And then eventually, once everything margins and everything profits, you know, then you guys can enjoy, everybody can just have one big party and then enjoy their success, you know. But if you want to get somewhere in life, you have to have more people in your life by your side, because everyone has to kind of contribute as one, you know, to make this, you know, to make success, you know, to make success. So without that, you're just kind of one beam of light in the air, in the stars, you know. And you need like this cannon, you know, or you need like this huge beam of people, and then just like it's impactful, like you can see it, you can feel it, you know. So that is possible, and that is something that is real. That is something that in life, that's a thing, you know. It's a thing in this world. Like, we were all born clueless, you know, and a lot of society, a lot of the world, a lot of history still hasn't figured out the answers of a lot of things. But if we can understand things like that exist in this world, you know, because it's not here, it's invisible, you know. It exists, you know, through people and communication in society, but really there's nothing there, you know. It's not a thing, you know. Or if it is a thing, we can't see it, you know. We can't see this energy, or we can't see these things that you know, they would call it emotion, as as what humanity would come close to saying it now, you know. But it's something that cannot be explained, but can be explained thoroughly in a complicated manner. So you have to really listen to a lot of crap in order for you to understand. And that's good, because once you understand what's in front of you, it's like you become this being, like you're human. Like if a human was like you know, like a deity, like humans are royal, you know, like you're royal blood or something, you know. You end up getting that type of power, and then you can pretty much do anything, you know. These are the things that you need to understand. These are the things that you need to learn, because, you know, everybody has their own situations, of their living situations, or, you know, financial situations, but everyone has the opportunity to come up with these realizations, you know, no matter who or where you are. So this is like being smart to the game, you know. Like this is so that you can benefit next time that you're trying to do something in life. So just remember that, and then understand that it's all things that you won't learn in school. Like I said, like you won't learn stuff like this in school, you know, unless you have a really cool teacher, you know, that tells you like a bunch of real shit, and then you don't really do work. I've had teachers like that, but those are rare, you know. In most cases, you just kind of hang with the kids while the teacher's not there, you know, substitute teacher, just let them read the newspaper or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, just let's all try to communicate a little bit more, and that's pretty much it, you know. Like, really communicate, like not waste our time wasting our breaths talking about a bunch of crap that doesn't even matter. And alright, so I wanted to do a freestyle because I've been trying to do a freestyle for a while, and most of the time it ends up getting cut off, but this time I'm gonna do a freestyle for sure. Wait a minute, let me try to go rephrase this. I'm too quick to show my greatness. Fix shit with words like a lame diss. Excuse me for my lateness for another lame diss. How many times I gotta show consideration? Fix it with words to avoid a major confrontation. Words are unfixable, they can't repair a nation. Fuck a low blow up in your face is my main mission. Like collision, how well you act now. I'm the comic book heroine and I'm making my pal right now. I'm about to blow your fucking minds and have you like some zombies, so just throw your ass in line. Single files, you motherfuckers just don't know what's coming. These bitches bumming, I gotten running, they don't know what I am becoming. They far from being bitches, all I see are cunts. I'm a killer, so I hunt and I spot and I confront and steal their front just like a grunt. Yeah, these bitches indebted to me, I make them pay up front. And I just go on and celebrate with a blunt. Broke ass, no class, falling on their ass. What I gotta do to show them that they cannot pass. Fire, ring a fire face what you desire. You just wearing wires. There's something major, something I should fear like I should fear with all the haters. But there ain't nothing to fear but fear and fear that is me. I am PrimoDon, my gift will have you on your knees begging please. Yeah, take on my forgiveness. I know that shit that I said was none of my damn business. But there ain't no room to know that there ain't no second chances. Couldn't pay me in the beginning, so I pay them in advances. This enhances a story about another person. A profile in my mind, I know it never could be worse than the update I'm gonna have to make you on you. That's when you can get lost, find another way that you can root. And you'll stay alert because I would always feel your shoot. And I'll stay alert because I would always keep you shaking. I'm raising up the stakes, see if you got what it takes. Find out if you really wanna know what's been real and what was fake. Cause real recognize real, it's no never revealed. Enough trying to break up, we are not breaking a snail. They sneaker than these bitches that always try to cop. Ain't easy when I'm watching and I'm watching from the top. So I take aim, put a clock, won't stop till I drop. Yeah, this is my much more than hip hop. Won't stop till you drop. Fucking niggas pussy clock. Cause when they looking at you, they don't expect for you to stop. Cause I am what I am, and what I am is punishment. You fuck around with me, and you're gonna start your banishment. Yeah, bitches, you know that you ain't going farther. I am Leonidas, and yeah, this is Sparta. Attack up you in this pack. It ain't over till it's over, and I swear I won't be gentle. Feels good knowing what I went through is for a reason. I can look at the clouds and enjoy the breezing. No more wheezing, from now on everything is easing. Out the slammer like I'm coming out of prison. I've risen, the fuck they want me setting these examples. Like what I'm telling you is only just a sample. Don't try me, you get trampled. I'm talking like a man, I ain't fucking with no rattles. My battle from a war that I gotta tackle. Like a ton of catapults trying to break my castle. Knock me off the boat, why they wanting me to paddle? Something I predicted, from now on I guess that'll do. Just remember for everyone I met a few. Everything's repetitive, never nothing new. Wasn't hard to know who gon' represent my crew. Cause in the end I found a way to know who was who. 1-2 punch that everyone was in my way. People in my decisions get that habit that I slayed. Getting kinda crazy boy, I always had to pray. Was the only thing that made me live another day. Where I am now, yeah I'm thankful that I'm here. The ones that I'm by my side I'm always keeping near. Everything I do, yeah I make it very clear. Bottoms up bitches, I'm making this my year. Man, many man.
All eyes on me, yeah, my name's PrimoDon, and everybody's wrong. But everything that I say is clear. Many men, Indigo PrimoDon.